Brighton 4, Man United 0. And just when you think things can't get any worse, this team just says, hold my beer. Just hang your heads in shame. Cam said it earlier, give the fans back their money. I'm so glad I didn't go to that game. I had a feeling we wouldn't win the game. I predicted we wouldn't win the game. But to see that was just absolutely disgusting. You look at the down end of tools against Liverpool. You look at the down end of tools against Man City earlier in the season. You look at the down end of tools against Watford away. The down end of tools against Leicester away. The capitulation at Aston Villa away, 2-0. I could. The list goes on. The Everton away, disgusting, even though the scoreline wasn't as bad, but the performance was just every bit as bad as that. We got embarrassed by Brighton today. We got absolutely embarrassed. We got taken to the cleaners. We got slapped all about the place. And we got exactly what we deserved. Individually, team-wise, yes, all of them was poor. But in particular, I've had a lot of praise for Rafael Varane this year. He was awful. Scott McTominay, awful. Alanga wasn't great, got hooked at half-time. Tellez, not great. Lindelof, soft. It just was absolutely shocking. From minute one, even in the first 15 minutes, we were saying Brighton got 73% possession. And this is what I mean about Manchester United needing to look like a team like Brighton, like West Ham, like Wolves, identifiable teams. Even Spurs have a way of playing under Conte. They may not have the players to do exactly what they want to do, but I know what they want to do. And it just shows how far Manchester United are off being a football team. Because we're not a football team. We're just a big institution that has a lot of money that pays people to do a job that they're not very good at. That's all we are. We are not a football team right now. And yes, we want the end of the season to come quickly. And yes, players are on the beach. And yes, there's been bad performances and you want to try and say, do you know what do you expect? But there's still a level, or there should be still a level of decency, of professionalism in you as a competitor, as an elite sportsman. And not even as an elite sportsman, as somebody getting paid to do a job. You could work in the office, you could work on a building site, you could work in Greg's, it doesn't matter where. You're getting paid to give a minimum amount of output. And we're not getting that, you know? And I get it. You can say that people have clocked out and checked out, but what I saw today was absolutely disgusting. Secondly, I want to actually big up Brighton. I want to big up Brighton because they were fantastic. They shouldn't get lost in this and with how good they were. Yes, Manchester United were absolutely appalling, but they made us look appalling for large parts. And when you look at how Graham Potter's got his team drilled, that's what I want to see us doing. That's what I want to see under Ten Hag. Some of the rotation, Cucurella on the overlap, Solly March dancing past people, Trossard sitting Lindelof down on his arse, Danny Welbeck making runs in behind Varane, making him look stupid. It was just constant. Bissouma at it, Crescido at it. Just real honest plays, and you can see what it meant to them. And it was a team versus 11 other individuals who look like they've never known each other. And I'm tired of saying that. I tried to say this during the game, and you guys are probably the same. You're emotionally checked out. You don't want to care. You want to say, you know what, whatever, man. We know Ten Hag's coming in. It's all about the future. And then when the team proceeds to go and do that, I feel sorry for every single one of them Manchester United fans at the Amex. Every single one of them. And, you know, we went there midweek and I had a sense even then, talking to the people around the place and the staff and seeing the ground up close behind the scenes, you had a sense that, and I said it in the preview, Brighton won't be scared of us. Brighton, obviously I didn't predict we'd lose 4-0. I didn't think it'd be that bad, but I had that in me where I'm like, they won't be scared of us. They're going to press the hell out of us and they're going to go for it. And that's exactly what they did. And in defence to Manchester United at the time, a lot of people are saying, well, you know what? They are a bit dodgy at home. Their away form's been fantastic, but they're a bit dodgy at home. But guess what? Manchester United rock up. And exactly the same thing's going to happen at Crystal Palace. Minimum 3-0. You know, if a team's going through something and looking like they haven't been that great, Manchester United will rock up and give them that grace. Happened at Everton, you know, struggling. Nearly happened against Norwich at home. Absolutely struggling, nearly get something out of it. Happens against Leicester when they come to Old Trafford after the international break. Happened against them. You know, we'll kickstart your season. We'll give you a leg up. We'll give you a hand up. And that's what Manchester United are. Hang your heads in shame. Honestly, them players don't even deserve to get on the bus on the way home. That's how disgusting it was. You should let them find their own way home. They don't deserve to be mollycoddled and taken back in the luxury of a nice air-conditioned bus and chilling. That's how bad the performance was. But again, you want to say I've never seen anything like it, but we have. That's the facts we have. It keeps going on and on and on. And if I'm Eric Ten Hag, I'm looking at that thinking, I supposedly have picked out 8 odd players. I might want to reevaluate that. You know, even some of the top players who I have to admit, like I said, Rafael Varane, been shocking. He was awful. So they look an amateur today, and everybody falls under this curse, this spell, this negative suction pad of Manchester United, and it just devoids players of any ability, you know, and that's what we're seeing now. Ronaldo, in KG's opinion, he said he's gone. I can see why Ronaldo would walk out. Why is he going to want to stay in this crap? It's absolutely disgraceful what we're witnessing. And I tell you what, like I said, we've got Palace on the weekend, in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be the same. The players are going to be at it. You've got Elise running around, Eze running around, Mateta up front, Ayew, running around, Zaha, you know, Conor Gallagher, third man runs. We're going to get absolutely pulled apart, and it's their last game of the season. We got no chance. And you know what? We keep saying play the kids. Not worth it. Let the kids have their highlight. I think it's Wednesday night in the FA Cup, the Youth Cup final. You know, over 50,000 tickets sold or whatever it is. Let them have their line and let them clock off early for summer. They don't deserve to have to travel down to Selhurst Park. Let them idiots who just put in that performance against Brighton go and get smashed again at Selhurst Park. Let them feel the full wrath of how bad they are. Do not let them off the hook. That's where I'm at with it. They deserve to be embarrassed. Us as fans are getting embarrassed. People spending their hard-earned money traveling around the country, traveling around all of Europe, following this team. Let them players be held accountable for how poor they are. Let them hang their heads in shame. Let them be on the receiving end of another hiding at Crystal Palace. Will they show something on the last day? Great if they do. But let them be accountable for that. Do not let them off the hook. And I'm talking like I'm talking to Ralph, but that's how poor it is. So for me, I never thought I would see it that bad again. I've seen it loads of times this year, but I never thought that would be it again. I didn't think we'd win the game. I thought it'd be a draw. But after that, absolutely disgusting. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, and smash a like on the video and subscribe if you are new. Peace.